Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Vertigo here, and let's continue onward with the campaign, story, whatever you want to call it. In our last episode, we seem to have just wandered around the camp talking to various people. We talked to this guy who wanted us to get a flower from Barbari. We talked to our prisoner, got a key, and that's pretty much it. Well, yeah, we talked to Stavitz and Sir Jory, the two recruits, Grey Warden recruits, along with us. Anyway, yeah, let's continue onward. Logain's Guard.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
Is the Tairn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I would like an audience with the Tairn, please.
I suppose you have a message for him.
Let's talk to the
Hold
Tairn.
on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Yes, I've heard that.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
He's not my king. Exactly.
And yet the fate of the Grey Wardens lies in his hands. Remember that.
Yeah, this guy is, he's logical. Just say that much. Alright. Yeah, as long as we get to fight with the... No. We're not gonna get to fight. We all know that. I mean, there's no full-scale battle. This game's been out for, like, what? I don't even know when it came out. But anyway, let's, see what we can see with Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
I love this guy.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Oh man, Alistair's probably without a doubt the best character in this game. I really do like him. I know what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Sorry, 1 second, folks. I'm trying to... Alright, sorry about that. I forgot to set my timer again. Oops. Pleased to meet you. My name is Celine.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Not really. I've spent more time fighting guardsmen myself. Yeah.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colorful background than Duncan let on. But don't worry, you'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yes, he is. About that argument I saw. What was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Ooh, Templar. That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I see. I'm looking forward to traveling with you, Alistair. I truly am.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
All right. We have talked to Alistair, and now we are on our way. Actually, let's talk to him some more. Get him to open up.
Yes?
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Man. He must have really wanted Alistair. Oh god. Why do I keep doing that? I gotta pick my words more carefully. You didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
I have a few questions for you.
What about?
The joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me
The
about
Grey
something
Wardens.
else? So I imagine. What would you like to know?
What makes them so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust
Alright.
me.
So they're knights. Heroes.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
Oh, okay. Wow. Extremists. I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
Griffins, huh? Sweet. Where are all the Grey Wardens now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Kalen is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his
Oh
father
my
would have done.
goodness. You're naive, Alistair. So the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
This blight Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
So what is the blight? Where do Darkspawn come from?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
They aren't the same thing?
They seldom are.
Give me the truth then.
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground, and that's as far as we've got.
Alright. So they're about as mysterious as... well, you. You know what? I think that's all I'm done. That's all I want to know.
You want
Stop
to ask
talking
me about
Alistair.
something else?
I bet you're getting bored of that. I have no more questions.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Let's go. Onward. My goodness. Let's see. You know what? Let's go talk to Duncan. 1 second. Yeah, I think we can talk to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Darkspawn blood. Finally, some action!
Without a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Alright, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair.
Ah, that's all the time.
Return
That's the
quickly
timer.
and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright, that is all the time we have for today, folks. So, join me next time when we do something else. This is Vertigo, signing off. Later.